So there's a lot of conversations right now about web design, about websites in general, and the future of websites for business, and really, I guess, just the future of WordPress. There's been drama, and there's been news, and there's been AI that's going to kill it all. I wanted to jump in here quickly and share my opinion. Number one, I don't think websites are going anywhere. Put that out there to begin with. I think that this is just like many other tech innovations or phases that have happened in the past. You know, we had the internet, and people, mainstream, thought it was a fad, and then now it runs everything we do, right? Can't imagine the world without the internet. WordPress has 60+% of websites, and that won't last, right? There's other people that'll come in, there's other use cases. WordPress isn't perfect for every situation, and we're in a point now where there are tools that can create and fill that space that WordPress isn't perfectly suited for, and that's okay. But WordPress isn't going anywhere. It will evolve, it will change, and there will be an ecosystem around it that's always been there, that will continue to grow, and that's just the way things are. That's the way things will be. I think websites are even more important now than ever with all the AI slop that's out there. Yes, AI slop is a thing. People who use the tool need to know how to use, or need to know the skill, and people who don't have the skill won't effectively use the tool, and that's true for anything. You know, a welder, you can give somebody the tool, and not everybody can weld, but someone who's skilled can weld beautiful things. And give me a paintbrush, it's not going to work, but you give an artist a paintbrush and they can create something beautiful. Same thing works in websites. If you have an AI tool that you think you can just one-shot vibe code a perfect website for an enterprise company, you lost your mind. It's not going to happen. Just not the way it works. But if you give a trained coder and someone who understands the tools that can prompt it effectively, AI can supercharge the work. And that'll be the case for everything that we do in the history of life. Can you evolve? Can you not? My team has always evolved. We've always picked up on the new tech, played around with it enough to know how it can fit into our stack, implemented it when necessary and when it can be beneficial to our clients, and stayed away from it when it was just a distraction. So I hope that gives you some context, at least on my thoughts. It's been a while. If you watched to this point, you haven't seen me on YouTube in a long time, but here I am. Now I've been working, grinding, and trying to figure out life just like everyone, but now it seems like the right time to put some thoughts and be out here and have conversations with you. So if you have different thoughts or different opinions, drop them in the comments. Let's have a conversation.